Hi, I'm attorney Ben Schwartz, and today on Ask the Accident Attorney, we're going to answer a question that I get asked from time to time. The question is, the accident was not my fault, why do I have to pay a deductible? And I get this question, in automobile accident, personal injury cases, and my clients ask me this question in basically two contexts. They'll have a deductible on their collision coverage, and so when they're getting their vehicle fixed by their own insurance company, they end up paying the first $500 or the first $1,000 of repair costs because they carried a deductible. And that is very disconcerting for folks, and they constantly are telling me, but I carried full coverage. Full coverage doesn't mean you don't have a deductible on your collision provision. So, the other context is in connection with personal injury protection benefits, or PIP benefits, which is what pays your medical expenses after a car accident involving personal injuries. People carry deductibles on their PIP policies as well, and these might be as low as $250. I see them as high as $10,000. So people will get in an accident. The accident was caused by someone else's negligence. My client goes to get medical treatment, and they find out that their own insurance company, which is supposed to be paying their medical bills, isn't paying the first $500,000, $5,000, $10,000 in medical bills. And so people always ask me this question, if I was not at fault in causing the accident, why do I have to pay a deductible? And the answer is because these types of coverage are essentially no-fault coverages. You don't have to prove fault. It doesn't matter who was at fault. All you have to establish is that your car was damaged in an accident, or that you were injured in an accident, and that you need reasonable medical care. The concept of fault doesn't really apply in these scenarios, even though the accident may have been caused by someone else's fault or someone else's negligence. But these are scenarios where you are dealing with your own insurance company, and you're entitled to those benefits, and when you bought the policy, it was written subject to certain deductibles. So my answer to this is that if you have an auto policy that's paying for your car to be repaired, or paying for your medical care after an automobile accident, and you have a deductible, you need to see an attorney, because the attorney can potentially help you to recover that deductible. The attorney will work with your insurance company to go against the at-fault driver's insurance company. That's called subrogate. Your insurance company needs to subrogate against the at-fault driver's insurance company, and they may be able to successfully recover not only what they paid out, but what you paid out under your deductible. That's something you need to get with an attorney to get help with. The other point that I want to make on this topic of deductibles is, if you're watching this video and you have not had an auto accident, you're watching this video because you want to learn more about the law, or because you think this is interesting, or you're interested in personal injury law or automobile accident law generally, now's a great time to get your insurance policy, look at your declarations page, and see what your deductibles are, or call your insurance agent and find out what deductibles you have, and find out how much your premium would change, how much what you have to pay would change if you got rid of those deductibles, or reduce them down to something really easily manageable. And that way, if down the road you, God forbid, do get injured in an accident, or your car gets damaged in an accident, and you need to use that insurance, you won't get stuck paying a high deductible. I'm attorney Ben Schwartz. Hopefully you found this interesting and informative. If you ask me questions, I'll do my best to answer them here on our video blog at schwartzandschwartz.com. You can ask me questions or give me comments. Send them to my email address, which is ben.schwartz@schwartzandschwartz.com. You can also go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/schwartzandschwartz, and leave a comment or a question for us there.